Imagine a life where every act of consumption becomes a sacred offering to the universe. Arjuna stood on the battlefield, paralyzed by the immense weight of his own profound existence. The air was heavy with the silence of questions that echoed within his troubled soul. Krishna, the divine charioteer, speaks to the very core of human purpose and spiritual life. He reveals the secret of the sacrifice, a path hidden from those who seek pleasure. The righteous souls, those who eat the remnants of sacrifice, are cleansed of all sins. These noble beings recognize that all sustenance is a precious gift from the divine grace. But those who cook solely for their own pleasure are merely consuming the dark sin. This is not about the food itself, but the hidden intention behind the daily act. When we prepare with ego, we feed our selfishness and widen the gap from peace. When we offer to the divine, we purify our inner soul and find true stillness. Selfishness is the hidden root of all suffering that manifests in this material world today. The verse reminds us that consumption is a silent language spoken between man and God. By shifting our focus from the ego to the divine, we transcend heavy karmic cycles. Every single meal becomes a silent prayer, a transformation of matter into the sacred grace. Let your daily habits reflect your deepest spiritual aspirations, turning the mundane into the miraculous. True liberation begins with the smallest daily acts performed with love and with total surrender. We must learn to eat not for the body alone, but to nourish the spirit. The cycle of hunger and desire is finally broken by the act of humble offering. Those who walk this path walk in the light of eternal and ancient spiritual wisdom. Stop the pursuit of individual gratification and seek the collective harmony of all living souls. The universe provides for those who provide for the welfare of all existence with love. Feel the presence of the divine in every morsel you place upon your own tongue. When you share your harvest, you are sharing the abundance of the divine Creator's heart. A life lived for the self is a narrow path leading only to more sorrow. A life lived for the divine is a wide expanse of eternal and infinite peace. Arjuna listens intently as Krishna reveals the secret to breaking the chains of our karma. There is no sin in the act of eating, only in the act of separation. We are connected to the source of all life through the food that sustains us. Let your kitchen be a sanctuary where every meal is prepared with focused, mindful intent. Offer the fragrance of your work back to the source from which it all came. This practice transforms the very chemistry of your body and the vibration of your mind. You are what you consume, so choose to consume the grace of the divine sacrifice. The ego is a hungry ghost that is never satisfied by the material world alone. The soul is a vessel that finds true satisfaction only in the nectar of devotion. Seek not the fruits of your labor for yourself, but offer them to the fire. The fire of knowledge consumes the ignorance that keeps us bound to our selfish desires. When the fire burns, the smoke of ego vanishes into the vast, infinite blue sky. Arjuna finds clarity as the truth settles, like morning dew upon his weary, battle-worn heart. The path forward is illuminated by the wisdom that Krishna gives with such infinite love. Every meal you eat can become a ritual that connects you to the divine pulse. Do not rush through your life as if there is no deeper meaning behind it. Pause and acknowledge the source of the sustenance that keeps your spirit alive and well. The act of eating is a meditation on the interconnectedness of all living, breathing beings. Release the grip of your own preferences and embrace the grace of the universal order. You will find that the hunger for material things slowly begins to fade away completely. In its place, a sense of profound contentment will begin to blossom within your soul. This is the essence of the sacrifice, the heart of the ancient sacred Vedic wisdom. Walk the path of the righteous and free yourself from the burden of your sins. The war of existence is won not by weapons, but by the conquest of self. Krishna smiles, knowing that the seeds of wisdom are planted deep within Arjuna's fertile mind. The teachings of the Gita are timeless, echoing through the corridors of every human heart. Carry this truth with you as you navigate the challenges of your own complex life. May your actions be light, and may your heart be ever filled with deep gratitude. We are all travelers on this sacred journey back to the heart of the divine. Let the light of this wisdom guide your steps toward a life of pure awareness. Every breath, every action, and every morsel of food can be a sacred, holy offering. The transformation of your being begins here, in this moment of pure, honest, inner realization. Embrace the divine flow and let your life become a song of selfless, sacred love. Peace is the fruit of the sacrifice, and it is waiting for you right now.